How do you price this stuff? And specifically, do Kemp do things in an MSP way? You know, do you allow sort of flexible licensing?
We certainly do, yes. And that's one of the key advantages we've got within the discussions we have when we start talking to service providers about the way in which this is going to be built into their costs. So what we aim to deliver with the license types that we provide is removing the need for an upfront cost. So what we want to be able to offer to our service providers is take our product, deploy it, use it, and then we'll look back at the month that's gone by and see how you've consumed our licenses. So we offer two approaches. We've got a supplier agreement, and that's really for a service provider to take our license and build it as needed into the deployments, into this the infrastructure that they're supporting. And they can build that as they require it. The challenge that most people have had over the years is they've looked at load balancing and they've seen this huge upfront appliance and a huge upfront cost. Justifying that into a service has had some difficulties. So the fact that they can take it in the small increments that they're going to need, you deploy it, use it, they build for what they've used, but then have the ability to flex that license as well. So we don't tie you into a long-winded agreement with this. We're looking at 30-day agreements with access to our licenses as well. So you deploy the licenses you need, you use them. If they're too big or too small, you then alter them. And again, we look back at the month that's gone by and you get billed for your usage within SPLA. The other option is a metered license. You take an agreed amount of throughput, you deploy that as many times as you like with our virtual instances across all of your platforms. Wherever it needs to be deployed, you spin up a license and you deploy it, and all of that then consolidates back in to that pot of throughput that you've agreed you're going to use.